Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with Madden 13. We got some Flint Beastwood coming your way as we're going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I'm hoping this is a good game for me as well. Thing is with all the videos, it feels like I got to get back into every single game that I play here because I'm not doing them as consistently as I usually do, but that's okay. I actually kind of like all these different game modes that I'm doing and stuff like that. It really allows me to explore the games in a lot more depth than I've ever been able to in the past. Because it used to be I play one game, maybe two at a time, and then just play those until I'm bored, then go on with the next game here. But that's cool that I'm doing this here because, you know, it really does actually help carry over from one game to another. Like, you guys have heard me say that, like, with Teddy Crocker and things like that, my running game has improved in Madden and in NCAA and things like that. And I think that with Madden here, it's helped my passing game as well, which, beginning of the game, not too hot, end up losing 2 on the first pass. Not what I want to see out of Flint Beastwood. All right, so when it comes to statistics and stuff like that too, Flint Beastwood is among one of the top 5 quarterbacks here in the National Football League. So that's kind of cool that we're at that point here. I mean, already this early, I lead in yards per game. There's a couple games that I did miss out on here where Cutler was the starting quarterback. So I don't have the most amount of yards. I don't have as many completions or attempts or things like that as some of the other quarterbacks in the league. But that's okay. I mean, this is week 5. Yep, it's week 5. So I still got plenty of time to be able to make some things up here. I think it'd be kind of cool if I get some type of award here, like, you know, Rookie of the Year or whatever it may be. That'd be kind of cool. Dang it, I gotta stop going with that halfback screen. It's not going anywhere for me. 2nd and 17 now. Gotta try and make up for those yards here. Getting it to my fullback, who picks up 11 yards on there. Of course, not enough to be able to get the first down. So on 3rd and 6, go with the little slants play, able to complete the pass and get the first down. So I feel like I've gotten a little bit more of a solid game plan here with the Bears than what I've had in some of the other games, and I'm hoping it works out for me in this, because if I can go ahead and adopt, you know, a good offensive strategy, gosh, that'll bring me a lot of success here. All right, we get the first touchdown right here, getting the pass completed to my tight end. It's kind of nice to get this out of the way here. I'm glad that we had a successful drive right here, getting the touchdown and making things look like it's a piece of cake. Trust me, though, it's not. Jaguars, though, have been struggling through this year so far. They haven't been able to win a game quite yet. Right now, I am 2-2. Let's see if we can make it 3-2 here. I've noticed that being able to pass against the Jaguars here, it's a little bit easier than some other teams. So if I can exploit some weaknesses with the secondary and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I do exploit them. Kind of help me out any way that I can. Because when it comes down to, like, my player mode, I tend to be really, really selfish. Because, you know, it's all about one person at that point, and depending on how you do, you get skill points that'll even build you up more down the road. So I don't know. That's why I'm passing quite a bit. And a lot of people, wow, he just, like, rolled on his head. I mean, sometimes I get messages like, hey, Dunbar, why don't you run with Forte or anything like that here in, you know, with Flint Beastwood? Well, one, if I go ahead and run the ball all the time with Flint Beastwood, I won't get as many stats, and I can't build myself up as much. And the other thing, too, is I really don't trust the running game that much at all, because the times that I have gone ahead and just handed off to, you know, Forte, or like right here with Cox. Granted, I know it's not, you know, I know it wasn't like a running play here or anything like that. But just the way the computer runs the ball and the way that they, you know, hold on to it here is something that just absolutely infuriates me. Oh, and also when Hester can't even catch a ball. That's another one I get. Why don't you throw to Hester more? He's one of the fastest guys in the game. Well, if he can't catch the ball, what's the point of him being able to be one of the fastest guys in the game? That's just my 2 cents on that one here. All right, 3rd and 15 now. Got to get the first down. Taking some time. That one gets swatted away, and we're going to have to go ahead and punt it. So 2:45 left in the half. Now we got 1:22 left. So apparently Jags went through that one here pretty quick. We are down 10-7. And now able to get it to Bush. who gets the first down. So I like being able to switch out some of my players as well, like get some substitutions in periodically, because I've noticed that as the Bears, we get tired pretty quick. So, oh, he just got thrown down to the ground and a fumble. Oh, that was lame sauce. But it looks like the officials are going to go ahead and review that one. I'm taking a look at it. Oh, yeah, he was down before he let go of the ball. All right, so we retain possession here. 3rd and 14, less than a minute left here in the half. Able to get it to my tight end, who gets to the 47-yard line. And we're going to try and see if we can keep the ball moving here. I'd like to be able to get a field goal or something like that before the half ends. Hey, I'll take a touchdown too. There we go with Forte, who gets the catch and the touchdown. Right on. That's how I wanted to go ahead and end this half. So huge touchdown from Beastwood to Forte. That's going to go ahead and give us the lead. And what happened at the beginning, too, is the Jaguars decided to receive then. So now I'll get a chance to be able to receive at the beginning of the second half. And we may be able to get 14 quick points on the board. All right, so my bad, guys. Accidentally skipped through halftime. But seems like the receptions in the passing game here are continuing to flow very, very well. This is something I'm looking at definitely keeping here going into the second half. And I know I kind of go over with you here at halftime what I plan on doing, what's been working, what hasn't. You know, obviously, since I'm playing as Flint Beastwood, defense I have absolutely no control over. But offensively, gosh, I'm just sticking with this too here because I'm able to pass on them. Running game doesn't work too well, and I got to find out what I'm doing that doesn't make that work too well. Because I hate it whenever I throw, and then they have to go ahead and catch it behind them or something like that here, and that, you know, reduces the amount of time that they're going to be able to have to move forward, and they get tackled from behind and all this stuff that just is infuriating. All right, 14-10 here. This is going to be a good chance for us. Dang it, I should have thrown to X instead. And I overshot him too with Beastwood. Man, he's going to get to about the 30-yard line here, the 32 actually to be exact. Not a great turnover. I guess you never really have a great turnover, so I shouldn't say that. So I'm never going to be like, oh, wow, that was a great turnover. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I guess it's a good turnover if you're on defense and you cause the turnover. I guess that's the only good one. All right. Just a hair above 2 minutes left here in the half. Hit as I throw. I really felt the pressure on that one, so I felt like I had to do something to get rid of the ball, and that is going to be returned for a touchdown. So not only did I give up an interception, but I also went ahead and gave up the lead. Wow. Not cool on my part. Not cool at all. There I was, just freaking out, knowing that if I got sacked right there, I'd be really close to the end zone and we'd be taking a look at a safety. But down by 3. Hey, getting it to Cox again. Got to admit, my fullbacks have actually done a really great job, and Forte as well, of being able to hold on to the ball when I've got it thrown to him. In fact, my halfbacks are catching better than some of my wide receivers. My throwing is not that great. Gets that to the 49-yard line. Somebody's injured, but that is another interception for me. This has been a bad quarter all around for the Chicago Bears offense and, of course, Flint Beastwood. All right, so let's hope the fourth quarter will be a little bit better. You know, you're going to have those quarters and things like that which just aren't going to work well for you. I mean, if you're always, you know, rocking it, things like that, yeah, you kind of get, you know, desensitized to all the good stuff that's happening. That's like the 4th or 3rd time that I've gone ahead and thrown to Hester, and he's still not been able to catch it. So I think I'm done. I'm not going to be throwing his way anymore. There's no point in it. If a wide receiver can't hold on to the ball, I'm not going to throw it to him. And that kind of holds true with just about anybody I know. All right, 4:40 now. We're in pretty good position here to score, and that's why I really don't hand it to Forte, because he basically ran into the defender right there. Could have gotten a first down if I was running as him. Gosh dang it. I am so mad right now. The last thing I needed was an interception. Here I am building all this great momentum, and then I lose it. All right, so we'll try it here now. Going deep. Bush makes the catch to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And I get tackled at about the 3-yard line right there. Wow, that was a huge pickup. We are alive. We are still in this one. And with that, we lose 2 yards. I was thinking I should have just gone ahead, thrown it in the end zone. But we'll try a slants play here. There we swatted away. Guess who that was to? Hester. 3rd and goal. There we go. Now we've got the touchdown, and we're back up. I know some of you guys are Chicago Bears fans, and you really like Hester. The thing is I do too. I have nothing against Hester here. It's just virtual Hester cannot catch the ball for the life of him. I don't know. But anyway, now that we have the touchdown here, we got to hope that the defense goes ahead and holds their ground. Looks like that they do, so we got 1:06 left. Toss out to Forte, losing 5. All right, so 2nd and 15 here. It's all about running out the clock. So I get it to Marshall, who picks up 10. Jaguars call timeout. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. To Marshall. Gets tackled. Timeout. So I could go ahead and I could run the clock out. But because I'm being selfish, I go ahead and throw it to Marshall again, who gets the touchdown. And, man, that was a delayed touchdown call. But that's okay. That type of stuff will happen. So that's going to go ahead, expand the lead here a little bit more. We've got less than a minute left in the game. So I really don't think that they're going to be able to go through with no timeouts and to be able to get a touchdown, do an onside kick, whatever it may be, to be able to get the points necessary. So the game is going to end. I'm glad I came away with a win here in this one, as I kind of learned some things here with Flint Beastwood that I'm going to be able to use in some of the other games and some of my teammates as well. So a good learning experience here for us on the breast cancer awareness game here. But again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. You guys can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, all that good stuff. But again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.